What's up, MetaNerdz? Today we're going to be talking about the Medtech FX series medical assistant droid, also known as the Fix-It droids. Produced by Medtech Industries, their height ranges from 1.83 meters to 1.7 meters. This means they're over 5 feet tall. Originally created to be aids for organic physicians, many people realized, especially during times of war, that these guys were a lot more useful than being just a nurse. Oftentimes, they were used during the Clone Wars by the Galactic Republic to take care of wounded troops. They were sent down by aerial insertion into Republic mobile surgical units. There they helped take care of wounded troops. And I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is where they got their nicknames Fix-It, since the clones had a love of giving everything a name. Their line consists of 10 models. They were often immobile, but occasionally they were able to move around. The FX is a large cylindrical droid. Pressed up against its cylinder body are a number of different arms. Depending on the model, the number of arms ranged from 5 to 25. These arms could be swapped out depending on the type of environment and the type of species that the droid was working on. In the upper torso, larger arms could be extended, and the number of arms also depended on the model. For example, there were 7 arms on the FX-6 and just 1 on the FX-7. Its dome-like head can rotate 360 degrees and has a variety of visual and diagnostic scanners. These droids don't have vocalizers, but they are able to communicate in computer languages. Screens on the torso display step-by-step diagrams of what's going on, and they also can list the droid's thoughts in BASIC. Medtech originally thought these were going to be aids that were going to be semi-permanent within a room. They never thought that they would be meant for battle, let alone be working on a patient all by themselves without a doctor present. This is why some of them aren't actually mobile. The ones that are, like the FX-6, have 3 wheels found right on the bottom of the cylinder. This helps them roll around a room. Amongst the clones in the middle of war wasn't the only place that we got to see these guys. Does anyone remember who got to work on Darth Vader? The transformation from Anakin Skywalker to Darth Vader wasn't an easy one. There were a number of serious burns that had to be attended to. In order to save Anakin and transform him into Darth Vader, Palpatine actually took him to his secret medical station. The station was located in Coruscant and was equipped with an FX-6 droid. The FX-6, like its brother is able to inject back to fluid, cut away dead flesh, and hold a number of other items. It's the same FX-6 that's crushed when Darth Vader's told of the death of Padme. We watch its head get crushed, along with most of its body, and we presume that the small containers on the outside spilling the strange content was actually Bacta being spilled. We see the capabilities of this droid when it's able to not only stabilize Anakin, but help him become Darth Vader by turning his body into a cybernetic one. Unfortunately, the introduction of more sophisticated droids such as the 21B made this droid kind of an antique. Medtech eventually stopped making them and went out of business several years later. That just about sums it up for this droid. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button. If there's anything that you guys think I missed, let me know in the comments below. Remember, we make videos like this every day, so if you're interested in learning more, think about subscribing, or check out some of our other videos in our playlists. You can learn more about Star Wars and the Star Wars galaxy through free sources, such as Wikipedia and other YouTube videos. You can also check out some of the source material that we have linked below. Remember, anything that you buy through these links sends us a small percentage. That small percentage may help make this a full-time job. And remember, the Force will be with you, always. Even if you decide that the high ground really doesn't mean anything. He had the high ground, Anakin!